What a week. It took 3 flights and a 4-hour train ride in a 26-hour window to arrive in a remote part of China, only to have my legs go out from underneath me. Let me back up a little bit. We embarked on this epic journey so as to go treasure hunting. No, not the kind that would require an eye patch, although that could add to my story. We're here for crystals and minerals for Martin's business. For those that don't know, Martin is one of Australia's largest wholesalers for all things crystals, minerals, etc. Anyway, I digress. First morning here, we had a plan, a huge day of sourcing product, and I hadn't even left the hotel yet, would you believe it? Anyway, one moment I'm walking and the right foot comes in contact with water on the marble floor, and that leg decides to audition for Swan Lake, sliding right out from underneath me. My left knee was like, holy shit, girl, wait, you're doing the splits now? Whoa, girl, you don't do the splits. Anyway, so both arms start flapping around like I'm trying to hail a taxi in a hurricane, and I go down with a thud that, I kid you not, just about shook the earth. So there I am, imagine it. There I am, not so elegantly twisted on the ground, and my first thought isn't ow or help. No, my inner Sass queen, my warrior goddess and the alchemist shouts both in my head and then out aloud, this doesn't get to frickin' happen here. Okay, fricking isn't the word that I used exactly, but you know what I mean, right? So, when life tries to trip you up, you have to let the universe know that you mean business. You have to set the record straight, and that is what I freaking did. I called in the big guns. I called in Archangel Michael. I called in Archangel Raphael. Yeah, when you're in doubt, summon in the big guns, right? So I summoned in the archangels. Energy literally started moving through me like I had just lit an electrical socket. I'm not kidding. My whole upper body starts like waving around like those inflatable tube men you see outside the car dealerships. Here I am breathing heavily, and I'm commanding myself to get it together. Get your freaking breathing right, girl. My body's doing all these sorts of moves. I felt like, or it felt like, it made perfect sense to me that my wrist and my kneecap were more than likely broken. But I know that everything is energy, and I am a queen of transforming energy. Meanwhile, Martin's hovering over me with a look that says he's gone through all 5 stages of grief in 5 seconds. And it turns out that he's looking over me going, holy shit, the trip's over. Day 1 and the trip is done. But I wasn't about to let a bit of gravity ruin our venture. So I held the vision. I kept commanding energy like a Jedi on a mission, and magic happened. So all in all, despite looking like I had gone through 3 rounds in a boxing ring, I got up. Battered, yes. Bloodied and bruised, a tad. Tight and twisted, yeah, like a pretzel. But on we went, and we found lots of amazing treasure. We found so much, and actually gained a couple of good stories too. Anyway, that was Monday. Yesterday we journeyed back to Shanghai for an amazing food tour, and I'm just about to go visit a chiropractor to straighten out the pretzel bits before heading off again tomorrow to another district for even more crystal adventures.